Enterprise families. The return to school without masks has been a welcome transition back to more typical school days. Our students have grown tremendously since the beginning of the year, and although there have been some different challenges as a result of the last 2 years, we have many reasons to be optimistic about the future. I have 2 items to share with you today as we begin preparing for next school year. First, we're excited to expand services for our youngest students in both preschool and transitional kindergarten, or TK. TK is essentially a new grade level for 4-year-olds, including an opportunity for after-school care to capitalize on early learning and accommodate working families. You can register your child on our website. We do anticipate more families will begin taking advantage of this opportunity, so don't hesitate to sign up while there are still spaces available for next year. If you aren't already aware, we also have a preschool on each of our elementary school campuses to serve 3- and 4-year-olds as another option. If you have children under 5 in your home, please respond to the survey that's linked in this message to share your interests and needs for childcare, preschool, or TK so that we can plan how to best support you in the coming years. Second, I wanted to respond to some questions about COVID vaccine requirements for next year. There have been no changes to current vaccine requirements at this point. The governor's order from October for a COVID vaccine is not in effect because there is still no FDA approval for the children's version, and that's not expected to change anytime soon. Even if that were to happen, there would still be personal belief exemptions allowed with the governor's order. Now, there is some legislation that has been introduced in the legislature regarding COVID vaccines, but nothing has passed and does not appear likely to. But even if that were to happen, nothing new would be in effect by next school year. As we see the situation continue to change around the world, we can expect some of those previous plans and orders to update accordingly, just as we saw the removal of the mask requirement for schools. Now, I don't have a crystal ball, but I hope this puts you at ease so that you can plan for next year without worrying about any major changes. Also included in your message today is a link to a press release from our County Superintendent, Judy Flores, regarding COVID-19 vaccines, which I just summarized, but includes more detail as well as ways you can reach out to Sacramento to let your voice be heard. As far as other options, we will continue to offer an independent study. You can learn more on our website under programs. And we also have an independent study charter school, RCA, that serves students all the way up through high school. There are about 10 weeks of school left, and we intend to make each one of those days count. Our goal is always to create a place of belonging for your children as they discover their talents and grow into their potential. As your superintendent and on behalf of our board members, I want to thank you for your continued partnership.